This is Froggy Gets Dressed, based on the story by Jonatha London. One morning, Froggy woke up and he yawned and looked outside and saw snow. Froggy had never seen snow before and he was so excited. He yelled, "Snow! Snow! I want to go in the snow!" His mom was in the other room and she woke up and she said, "Froggy, no, go back to bed. Frogs don't go into the snow." And Froggy said, "Yes, frogs go in the snow. I'm going into the snow." So he hopped out of bed and he put on his socks. And then he put on his boots. He put on his scarf. He put on his gloves. He pulled down his hat and he flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. "Froggy!" called Froggy's mom. "What?" said Froggy. "Did you forget to put something on?" Froggy looked down. He forgot to put on his pants. So he flopped back inside. Flop, 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 flop. And he took off his gloves. And he took off his socks and his shoes. And he pulled up his pants. Put back on his socks and his shoes. Put on his mittens. And flopped back outside. Flop, 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 flop. "Froggy!" called Froggy's mom. "What?" said Froggy. "Did you forget to put something on?" Froggy looked down. He forgot to put on his shirt. So he flopped back inside. Flop, 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 flop. So he took off his hat. He took off his scarf. He took off his gloves. And he pulled on his shirt. And then Froggy's mom said, as all mommies say, "And don't forget your jacket." Froggy sighed and put on his jacket. He put back on his gloves. He put on his scarf. He pulled on his hat. And he flopped outside. Flop, 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 flop. "Froggy!" called Froggy's mom. "What?" said Froggy. "Did you forget something?" Froggy checked his head. He had his hat. Froggy checked his neck. He had his scarf. Froggy checked his hands. He had his mittens. Froggy checked his tummy. He had his shirt and jacket on. Froggy checked his legs. He had his pants on. And he looked at his feet. He had his socks and his boots on. What on earth did he forget? Do you know? His underwear! Oh, and Froggy, who was quite green, turned a little red, and he flopped back inside. Flop, 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 flop. So he took off his hat. He took off his scarf. He took off his mittens. He took off his jacket. He took off his shirt. He took off his boots and his socks. He took off his pants and he pulled on his long john underwear to keep him nice and warm. And then Froggy put on his hat. And he put on his gloves. And he got a sock and a shoe on. Froggy flop, flop, flopped into bed.